What's going on, guys? I'm back here today. I got a video now. It's been a long 3 days since I've posted. If you don't post for 3 days, some bad things can happen. That rust can hit. It can turn you into a whole different type of player. But worry not. After 3 days, I'm still the man I once was. We were still on the top of the ladder with Entei, Rhyperior, etc. So I got this team, strong team, from a user named Bad. Shouts to him. This team is a Moltres team with some other cool stuff on it. It's got Tyranitar, it's got Subcalmine Primarina, which is definitely worse than Tapu Fini, but I like the swag. We got Rillaboom on there as well, a little more starter swag on there. And then the point of this team is it's Moltres. Scorching Sands, Overheat, Defog Roost, its max special attack mod is definitely a fun little set that this guy has. We're playing this team with a Shedinja, some tough shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know why he got a Shedinja versus me. I don't know what I did to deserve to play against a Shedinja team. But every time I run into a Shedinja, that thing is a big problem. And for good reason, too. I mean, it's one of the best mons versus, like, all the stupid shit. Like, it always beats Melmetal. If it's not running Toxic. Mine actually is running Toxic, which is quite funny. But it always beats Kyurem, which is like the most broken mon ever. But this is honestly a pretty cool team. Like, I would use his team in a video and call it the I don't know what I'd call it. Probably be like getting #1 with the most broken Shedinja team you've ever seen. Alright, anyway, now that I got all that out of my system, I think the best lead here is probably Tyranitar, unless he leads off with Scizor. But like, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna lead off with Tyranitar. He leads off with his Toad, and that's just gonna burn me with Scald, so I'm gonna go Pult. Oh wow, so he's actually like defensive. I wonder why he is running Pult. It's really interesting. I mean, why he's running Blissey. It's a really interesting decision by him, I gotta say. Anyway, this shit is a threat, but I feel like I need to get up my rocks to have a chance at winning this at all. That's like my only way. I need to have rocks up. That's the only way I can win this game. As he brings in what? Scizor here. Scizor's like his only switching. Everybody else is dog shit versus me. Yeah, he goes into Scizor here. That shit is gonna defog for sure. Oh, he U-turns first. Oh, I wish I burned you with Flame Body. He would have lost if he got burned by Flame Body. Don't burn me. He goes into Zapdos here. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about his Zapdos. I have this. This thing is like broken as fuck, especially in the sand. Are you crazy? This thing is broken as hell in the sand. He goes for sub there. That's fine. I'm not worried about this thing at all. If this is what he wants to do, we can do this. Yeah. Now all he did is lose HP. For what? For what reason? All he did was lose HP. I'm gonna crunch here. As he goes for that, I'm gonna toxic this turn. Yup, so he just did some crazy shit for literally no reason. I'm gonna go Moltres here on the Scizor, hopefully. That's what I would do here. I would go Scizor. So I'm gonna go to my Moltres here as he does go into Scizor. So fortunately, all of his tomfoolery is now getting a bit punished, but I am really weak to this to that shit. I'm like really weak to that Scizor. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to beat that shit at all. It's like a gigantic super threat. See, I'm doing 13%. It's not very good. It's not very good damage. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's not very good damage. Okay. I'm gonna keep up my like U-turning and shit like that. Yeah, I feel like that's like my best the best thing I can do is keep up my U-turning, because I always am going to be weak to this Scizor. I realize like there's nothing I can do about that. That thing is always gonna be a beast. Okay, so I go back into this guy on the Scizor, back into my Rillaboom on the Blissey. Oh, he goes into Torn this time. Nice play this time. Nice play. That was a good play. I mean, this shit probably got Hurricane, Focus Blast, all them shits. Oh, he actually does. That's crazy. But you're not hitting Blast here, so good luck. Wish you the best of luck. You're not hitting blast. Yeah, he realizes that he should take his opportunity to defog instead. Yeah, so it is defog, which is very horrible for me. This shit is going to live forever now. His team is definitely difficult to beat. However, I do have some strong ass guys on my team. I'm gonna Stone Edge here. Yo, what the fuck? What a terrible play going for rocks. However, he does let us get the Blissey down low, so it's okay, I guess. Also, this shit comes in to do what? To get burned. Okay, now we're in an epic position of epicness. Yeah, now this shit is pretty epic. I mean, he needs to go into his Polytoad. I think he needs to understand that that shit is his threat. He's thinking like of other shit, but he's wrong. He goes for Hurricane here. I just overheated as I crit him and he dies. That shit mattered 1000%. I'm telling you right now, that shit mattered. You're not gonna burn me here. As he goes for Scald. Fortunately, no burn. We're very lucky around these parts. We're very lucky around these parts, I'm gonna be honest. I knock off here as he Scalds again. Uh-oh. My badness came out there. I bring in this guy just so I can Scald here. Does he have Toxic? Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Let's just Scald. Let's just see what we can do with Scald. Because even if he brings in the Shedinja, it's like, the Shedinja is not a good play. Because I have Sand up. And Shedinja cannot beat the, that Overheat crit was so lucky. I'm not going to lie. Wow, that guy was 1957. I got to give him props because his team was pretty strong. I think he fucked up with his Zapdos letting it get Toxic. But I got to keep it real. When you get lucky, people, you must admit it. But then again, that shit was a 100-0 matchup. I don't know how I was supposed to beat that Scizor until he let it get burned and all this other stuff. So all I gotta say about that is give this video a big like for winning the 100-0 matchup. I know it's crazy. It's crazy, but we did it. We did it. We're not the players that we used to be 10 years ago, folks. Well, I didn't even play Pokemon 10 years ago. What games was I playing 10 years ago? Probably like Super Smash Bros. GameCube type shit. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna okay, I mean, Primarina's actually not that bad, even though it's like max special attack, because it's like strong here. I think this Melmetal sets ass here, because it's gonna get fucked up by Magnezone, but that's cool. I think I'm going to just lead off with my Rillaboom, as he leads off with Magnezone. Okay. I'm not afraid of this shit. I'm just going to Woodhammer turn 1 as he brings in Landers. Yup. Figured that was pretty safe. Because, yeah, cool. Figured he'd go Cart. He goes to Urshifu. He takes a shit ton. It's pretty nice. We can go to Primarina. Take the U-turn. As he goes into Magnezone here. Okay. Well, we got Tyranitar. So, it's all good. I went into this guy to tank the body press. No lie. But it didn't work out as well as anticipated. I'm gonna go Pult here. We take the strikes. He's Scarf. Okay, that's good information. That's good information. He's Scarf. As he goes Weave out here. Okay. I mean, he's gonna go for Knock or whatever. Oh, okay. Well, I U-turned out, so that doesn't even help him in any way. That play doesn't even help him in any way. I'm gonna bring him probably Boom and U-turn. Does that make sense? No. Primarina and Scald? I don't want Magnezone coming in for free. That's not good for me. I think I'm gonna go Rillaboom and just U-turn. The worst case scenario is if he U-turns, which he probably will. Yeah, I would have U-turned if I was him too. But I just didn't want to, okay, well, he goes into Cart, which is actually better for me. I would rather that thing take damage. And he's not even Scarf, so that's cool. Going to Shadow Ball here as he goes Magnezone. Yep. Sack that thing there. Cool, 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 cool. He is really weak to this. And he did just sack his only guy to deal with like half my guys. I'm gonna superpower in case he goes Cart. He does just sack the Landers. I didn't have to make that play. That was a really aggressive play, especially when I had I think I had Protect. I didn't need to make that play. But sometimes you do the plays that make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this thing is probably, yeah, so he just goes for knockoff. I don't need HP on this shit. This shit's banded too, so I just bring this in. He goes for the... Yeah, I mean, it's over at this point. I'm pretty sure I just sacked Tyranitar to Moonblast. Yeah, this guy can go. Tyranitar, you did good. You did good. You did great. You did great, honestly. But we had to let you go at the end. He goes into that. Okay, I just sacked Primarina. As he goes for SD, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. That play was kind of cool. But it's not going to save him, I don't think, at this point. Because I think I just sack... Do I sack Moltres? I don't want to sack Moltres. He's like fire. I'd rather go into I mean, I could sack Melmetal here. Is that the play? Probably. He can't sweep me with knockoff. He's Banded Cart. What am I saying? He's Banded Cart. That should have 36. He's Scarf Urshifu. So I want to keep this for the Urshifu. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Mel. As he goes to Kartana there, oh my god, none of the above. I don't understand what happened there. He goes for knockoff again though. I mean, but at this point it's over as it gets. Like, yeah, at this point it's over as it gets. There's no way to win for him. Because Weavile can't beat me. Even with low kick, it can't beat me. Yeah, and he does indeed have low kick, which is pretty cool. But it's not gonna be enough. Watch me Primarina here on Ice Shard. Just a little something, you know, just a little something for the folks that enjoy. But Grassy Glide does win at this point, so we are able to get out of there alive. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'm happy about that. Not bad, team. Not bad. You can't kill us with nothing besides Ice Punch. We'll beat this shit with some Scorching Sands, and that does just kill him at 37. So well done to the Moltres team. Again, Moltres puts in a decent amount of work. I mean, it didn't even really come in that game too much. Oh, we just played and haxed him. I'm not trying to play him again. How did we just battled. We just battled. Now I have to defeat you again, but you know my team. But I haxed you, so it wasn't like real. Like I robbed him. I keep it a buck. I haxed him for real. I've never been one to lie. As everybody knows, I'm beyond truthful. I'm gonna knock off here. It's the right play. Assuming he goes into Scizor or whatever the fuck he wants to go into. Yeah, I wouldn't stand if I was him personally, but we will see about all that. Okay. So he goes into this. I got Moltres for that very reason. Okay. Gonna go back into Rillaboom as he brings in Blissey. Gonna U-turn this time on Scizor. Bring in the Dragapult. U-turn again this time on the Blissey. Tyranitar in. We're gonna get up rocks this time on the Scizor. We're just gonna see. I mean, I'm assuming Scizor's like Fizz Def as it gets, but okay, cool. So I get a... Oh, okay, he's max defense. That's cool. I'm bringing this guy here just so I can go back into Rillaboom and continue applying heavy amounts of pressure on him. Well, heavy is subjective. Whatever you consider to be heavy. I'm gonna overheat here as he brings in the Toad, which eats it up really easily. I'm gonna bring back in Rillaboom as he brings in Zap. Good play on his part. I think he might just go for aggressive Thunder here. He could even go into his Scizor though. He doesn't really lose much by bringing in his Scizor. But maybe he wants to try and paralyze my Tyranitar, which isn't a bad play. And he does just go for that, which is what we see. I'm gonna go Moltres here as Scizor comes right back in. Yes, sir. Gonna go Rillaboom here as he U-turns this time. I really thought about overheating there, but he caught me. He caught me for sure. It's not good for me at all. That's really bad for me, in fact. I'm gonna go into Pult here as he goes for Hurricane. Okay. Damn, that's really tough that he stayed in there. I'm not gonna lie. That's not good at all for us. I'm bringing this just so I can bring in Primarina this turn and sub up as he brings in Toad. Is the Toad faster? Oh shit, it really is faster with Encore. Oh, okay, so he gets kind of lucky there and haxes me. which is a bit annoying. And then he burns me again, so now I for sure lost. Okay, we gotta run out of here. That's tough. That's tough. If he didn't burn me there, I probably had a pretty good shot to win, but whatever. He just needed to get one of the burns. Both the burns couldn't happen, but we gotta hold that. He can have that because of U-turn. But again, that matchup is like 100-0. Like, he should never lose that game to begin with. Blissey plus Scissor Walls every single one on my team. But it's crazy, and it's true. I went out pretty sad. Hopefully next game, I don't go out as sad. That was tough. I don't like losing like that, man. I don't like losing. I don't like playing the same people twice. That's why Showdown, you got to understand, they just be lying. 2788 active battles, 14,000, sorry, 800 users. But I got the same guy twice in 3 games. For sure, for sure. That makes a lot of sense, Showdown. So, let's see. Moltres doesn't look too bad this game. I mean, I know he has a Hydreigon, which is a little bit annoying, but if we burn the Pex with Scorching Sands, it's pretty nice for like Melmetal and shit. But yeah, he definitely does have some threats. Zero Aura is the biggest one. Just fucking kills every mon on my team. But I'm not too worried about this. I'm gonna Wisp here. Actually, I'm gonna go Moltres. I think it's not that useful. I don't think he has Stone Edge. He's more likely to have knockoff. It is really, really, really tough versus the Zero Aura. I'm not gonna lie, that shit beats my whole team. Like, I'm really not sure how I'm supposed to beat that, but we'll see. As he does seem to have Stone Edge. That's really cool. That's really awesome. It's really awesome. It's fucking Stone Edge, okay. So I should have Wisped him, I guess, but I haven't seen Rock Stone Edge in a long time. I really just see the defensive version. Either way, I'm Scalding here. We'll see what his response is. Maybe Toxapex has no Scald. We burned this thing, which is really nice. He just sacking HP for no reason. We'll go Melmetal as we dodge Focus Blast there, which is... Whew, thank God. That shit was a threat. You crazy? That shit was about to piece me up. Will-O-Wisp here into Pex. Cool. Make sure this guy loses to us later on. He gets hexed there, which is really nice. Takes 100,000% for no reason. Goes into Hydreigon here. I'm thinking it's Scarf, which is why I'm gonna go into Tyranitar here as he brings in Pex. But I'm just gonna Rocks up, bring in my Pult. Is he defogs? Okay. I just Wisp again. I don't really lose nothing. Plus Sand is up, so it reveals now who's faster. And it looks like I am indeed faster as he brings in Pex. Okay, I just bring in Primarina here, and we see if he does have Haze. I mean, it's likely he has Haze. I don't know why he wouldn't have Haze, but this is the best situation. Cool, so he brings in this. If Scald did that much, then that means Draining Kiss kills. Yeah. Now I'm assuming he's going to bring in Zero Aura. See, this isn't terrible because I don't even need the band on Rillaboom. This is way worse if he goes for CC or something aggressive like that, but I don't think he... Oh, he's Helmet, so I need to be way smarter about that. Him being Helmet is a big issue that I gotta be scared about. Let me Wisp here. I don't really worry about that. I think he's gonna stay in anyway, if I'm being honest. I really shouldn't have U-turned there though. I need all the HP I can get. Honestly, I think he's gonna stay in and just U-turn. Like, oh, he's insane. He went hard into Zero Aura. What the hell? He just like threw the game. What the fuck? Yo, why did the Lord give me that game? Why did the Lord give me that? Why did the Lord do that for me? You want to know what that was? That was literally a gift from above. You people, you need to understand when that happens. When that happens, you need to jump for joy. That was literally a gift from the heavens. In the comments below, you need to write below if you've ever had a game like that. Let me know if you've ever had a game like that. That was literally a gift from the heavens. We all saw that, right? We all saw how like it was over and then bam. He was like, no, take Zero Aura. The second he let me burn it, it was... Why did he do that? Wow. You know, folks, that was just a gift. It was a gift from the sky. It was a gift from the sky. They were like, you know, you've been getting crushed by that Stone Edge Landorus. They just didn't want us to go out so bad with how the Moltres died. So I really just got to take it. That's one of those games where somebody somebody from the skies just came in and gave us the win. So this guy is a pretty cool team. I do like the use of Zapdos Galarian. That's one of my favorite mons recently. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've only really used Bandit though. I haven't really used any other sets, but I'm thinking I'm gonna lead off with Melmetal as he leads off with this guy. Okay, I can just protect turn 1. If he wants to U-turn, I superpower his ass. If he wants to CC, then I switch. And yeah, so I guess protect is actually comes in really helpful here. I'm pretty sure he's Scarf, judging by the fact that he let off with this shit, but I mean, we'll see. But I'm pretty sure he's Scarf. I don't know why else you'd lead off with this, which makes me want to superpower like off the rip, but we'll see. I'm just gonna protect though as he goes for the close combat. Okay, gonna go for Dragapult here and just go for the Will-O-Wisp, because you do not go into the Ghost here. I mean, you do not go into the Magic Bouncer here. Cool, so he doesn't go into the Magic Bouncer there. If he did that, well, let's just say I would have been upset. So anyway, he has to have somebody take an Overheat here. This is gonna do a lot to everybody. This is a great trade for me. I'm more than happy to do this right now. That guy takes a shit ton. I'm gonna Overheat here because he's gonna U-turn exactly, and he has no switch into this barring Hatterene. As he goes into Mamoswine, which is actually a phenomenal, beautiful switch into that. I wish I had understood that. Watch him go for the knockoff here. Watch this. Yeah, he didn't knock off, but he basically did some pussy shit that didn't help him, so it worked out. Yeah, I'm gonna go Moltres and pack somebody up with another Overheat. It's time. The set is going to destroy him. 6-0. This overheating Moltres. It's time. I'm really liking this. I like this Overheat. Sheesh, Specs Moltres. No, you knocked off my boots. I mean, you knocked off my boots turn 4. No, you knocked off my boots turn 4. Let me help him out. But yeah, so he knocked off my boost turn 4. I haven't used Specs before. I've only used boost 3 attack, but this shit gets access to Hurricane too. But if you don't run into like Blissey, this thing can be a real menace. He goes into this. Okay. Just gonna bring in Primarina here as he goes for Draco. Figured. Scald up as Ferrothorn comes in. I'm just gonna sub up. I don't think he's Power Whip. As he goes for what? I wonder what he's gonna do here. Can he touch me? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he can't even touch me. He goes hard into Melmetal, which is a good play. Oh, he's faster. But I kill him in 1 hit. So that's interesting. Did not expect him to be faster. I gotta be honest with you. I go into this just so I can make him kill himself to sand. That way Primarina at least stays alive as a sack. That's important to me. Here I get up rocks too, so it's like whatever. I'm just gonna go Moltres here. Actually, am I? Doesn't make sense, does it? Maybe it makes more sense to sack Primarina. Yep, as he doubles into Mamoswine. Cool. Who do I not need HP on? Probably Melmetal. That's why I need like the least amount of HP on. Because if he EQs here, that's fine. The worst case scenario is if he goes into fucking Ferrothorn, but he's like AV, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna protect. Yeah. He's AV or some shit. Either way, I live this. Like, I eat this up comfortably. So I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteeing the win. The way I'm playing right now is like a super guarantee of the win. Because Zapdos comes in here. He has to go for the close combat to kill me. I have Pult forever though, so I can just go for Shadow Ball here. Knock out Ferrothorn. That's gonna be that. So we take it. He goes into this guy. Honestly don't know if this shit is Scarf or Banded or what. I feel like that's Scar Banded. Couldn't even tell you. What was he? Was I ever in a position where I could tell? I don't think so. He goes into Hatterene there. He gets Crip on my edge, which is nice. But at this point, he was already gonna lose after taking that hit. So we get out of there pretty good. Good job, Tyranitar. You put on the little late game clinic. You put on a little late game clinic with them stone edges. So we're cooking up the ladder. We're cooking up the ladder, you know? That guy with the Shedinja, he went 1-1 with us. Credits to him. Credits for him. I didn't forget him U-turning on my Moltres on that fateful day. But let's see. So this guy's a pretty cool team. I actually like this team because it looks very Gen 7, where everybody would run Volt Turn with the U-turn, specially defensive Scizor, and then maybe there would be like a Starmie on there, some just crap. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be mad boring all the time. But yeah, his team's pretty good. I only am really afraid of Tyranitar on his team, just because that's like the easiest switch into Moltres, and I'm assuming he's offensive because he has no sand support. Like, he has no drill or nothing, so that's what I'm thinking. But I'm gonna lead off with probably probably Pote, as he leads off with Torn. Yeah, because even if he wants to knock me off, I'm good with that. I thought he'd burn himself there, which is why I went into Moltres. I'm Scorching Sands here because that's what a boss would do on U-turn. A boss with Scorching Sands here and get his burn. That's what I'm telling you. I should have Wisped. Oh, he really went for it. But he full confused me, so it's like, it's okay. He full confused me, so it's okay. He burned himself there. I'm not gonna lie, that full confuse, it will come back to haunt us for sure. But we will just double Iron Bash here and see what we can do. I'm not gonna lie, this we might be in a pretty toast predicament. I go for Toxic here. If he's not a fool, he'll bring in his Scizor, seeing that I'm leftovers and I can't beat him. He's a fool though, so he stays in. We'll take it. I got Pote here for the Scizor when it comes in. Actually, let me get a little bit of HP back. Actually, he's gonna Future Sight. Alright, teleports. Same shit. Same ass shit anyway. I'm gonna burn the fucking Tyranitar with Will-O-Wisp. Every time. Because that guy's a gigantic threat. Oh, he brings in Torn. I'm gonna Hex. As he knocks off my spell tag. Cool. I'm gonna Wisp this turn. Because he should bring in somebody else. Not get hexed. Please bring in Tyranitar. And lose. Lose. Bring in Tyranitar. Lose. Dude, why the fuck would you sack Scizor? No. Come on. No, that's whack. Come on. Come on. This is another mon I need burned to win the game. Oh, you're a scumbag for that. You're a scumbag for that play. You're a scumbag for that play. That's for real, Rocky. Rocky. Yeah, Rocky. Yeah, Rocky. You're a shithead for these plays. I'm not gonna lie to you. You owe me. You owe me a win, Rocky. You owe me a victory, Rocky. You owe me a win, Rocky. We both know. We both know you owe me a win. We both know you owe me a win. We both know. We both know. You owe me a Scizor. You owe me a Scizor. We can pretend you don't, but we know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know Rocky owes me, then you know. Shit, he owes me. He owes me bigly at that. Going to Tyranitar as he misses edge, which is fire and deserved. So I dodged that edge right there, which is nice. I think I can just edge back. I think I want Chip on this as he goes in Tyranitar, which eats that up a little too well, unfortunately. We can just trade rocks though. Yeah. So that's cool. I can go Rillaboom here on U-turn. Not really go to it on U-turn, but like I don't have another play, so we'll go to it as he does just stay in, which is pretty nice. Go to Woodhammer here. Hopefully he stays in and just dies to our Woodhammer. That would be like the most perfect of situations. Ooh, he goes for Stone Edge, which, okay, same thing. I mean, I would have lived and killed him back, but poor guy missed his Stone Edge with even Tyranitar, so I do feel a little bit bad. If I am to be honest, a guy like me does feel a little bit of remorse. Oh, he turns out to be this bullshit. Knockoff BP, all that whole shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's U-turning out. I understand well. Let me protect again. Let me get a little more HP back. I'm not even getting HP back. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Cause he just goes to bro and then teleports on me. A superpower there. I'm gonna go Dragapult here on Roost, hopefully. I mean, at this point, I'm hoping that Primarina can pull it out. That's why I needed to burn the bitch. If I burned it, I just won. You lucky dog. You lucky dog. All I had to do was burn your Sizz, and you lost. But the powers that be, they did not want to see that. They didn't want to see me shine. Why? Don't ask me. Ask someone who doesn't shine. I shine. Perhaps too bright, which is why they did what they did to me this game. Either way, I'm going to Scald here and burn him. Cool. So I do burn him. I did say I would burn him, which is why I burned him. It's crazy, but it's true. Sometimes if you ask for these things, they will bless you. I'm still pretty sure I lose because I'm at 50% after Zero Aura comes in. I'm going to go into Tyranitar here. Sack him to Plasma Fist, unfortunately. You know, you did good. You did good, Tyranitar. Actually, we'll Toxic. Will we Toxic? Or will we just Stone Edge? We can just Stone Edge. Okay. So he does that. I'm going to U-turn here. Because going for knockoff on Scizor doesn't save me at all. If he CCs, I will die. But my only play here is to U-turn. As he brings in the Scizor. Okay. I'll bring in Primarina here. And I just go for Scald. And I kill this shit. Or I burn the Zero Aura. Those are my only plays. I gotta burn this shit or I gotta burn the Zero Aura. He turns out to be faster than me. Burn the Zero Aura. Oh, bitch, no burn. Come on. That's cheap. Rillaboom, I need you to live this Plasma Fist. Damn, no burn. Damn, and you dodged with your Sizz? You're so lucky, turd. You're so lucky. Alright. I'm going back into my Primarina here. I need him to choke and bring in the Slowbro. Or something. Please. Yes, sir. Cool. So he brings in the bro there. For no reason. I think I just sub up. Yup. As he's gonna bring in his Zero Aura. I'm gonna Scald that guy. It's a shame I can't Draining Kiss it, but oh, he has fucking Volt Switch. I didn't even think about the possibility of that. That's terrible. So he has Volt Switch on his Zero Aura, so that shit's over regardless. He does bring in Scizor, so I can sub on that now, which is funny. Yeah, because he goes for that, but like, what's he gonna do exactly? Because he can't break my sub. And I'm gonna Calm Mind here. Yeah. Oh, I guess Zero Aura can win. Zero Aura could win, but I think it's over for him. I think it's over for him, because Dazzling Gleam will get. I mean, what's it called? This will get enough back. Oh my God, it's crazy, but it's true. The comeback of a million everything. They could have never seen this comeback coming. They could have never seen it coming. So if I sub up again, I lose basically. If I sub up again, and he goes hard into Zero Aura, does he have a chance to win? Yeah. Does he? Maybe. Whatever, I'm just gonna be the boss and hard Draining Kiss. Fuck, I'm ass. I lose. I had to go for it though, cause he could have won. He could have won. Maybe I misplayed. Maybe I didn't have to do it. Oh no. Maybe I gave him too much credit. Oh, your ass, Rocky. Maybe I gave you too much credit. In the end, though, we gotta hold it. We cannot win all games the way we should, even though I should have burned that shit and defeated him when his Scizor caught the Will-O-Wisp. But he got a second chance. Now we get a guy with Regieleki, but we have no ground type on this team. Haha. A little swag for you. I don't know why this team has no I don't know why this team has no ground type. I'm now realizing the balls you have to run a team with no ground type. But you know, I have never been one I have never been one to be bad, so let's think what we can do here. Honestly, Xatu is pretty cool. I don't really see Xatu. I mean, I'm pretty sure Xatu is like bad, that's why we don't see it, but appreciate that. So anyway, I gotta watch out for Aleki. I mean, he has Zoroark, which is cool. Joey had a team with Zoroark and Regieleki. We got to like the top with it, like very high ladder with it. It was awesome. I'm gonna lead off with Tyranitar as he leads off with Regieleki. Yeah, I figured he'd lead off with this because it's like goes into Xatu. I didn't expect him to go Xatu. Keep it real with you. As he brings in Ferrothorn here. Well, I'm just gonna go Moltres here as he body presses, and then I'm gonna overheat this turn, expecting the yup. That shit worked out pretty nice for me. Electro Kid comes in here, so unfortunately somebody has to get thrown to the wolves. I gotta think this through in an intelligent manner. The good thing is though, Coco did get sacked very early on, and that thing was a major threat. I think I want to keep Melmetal for sure. I think I need Tyranitar the least, as he just volt switches out, so we actually get out of there pretty safer than I would have anticipated. He goes into that, probably has U-turn. That's what I'm expecting him to do here. Oh, he actually went for Earthquake. Damn, that was a nice play. As he goes for Electro Ball here, that should probably kills me. Yeah, so I switched out. That should definitely killed me, so I had to get out of there. I bring in this guy here just so I can finally defog these fucking rocks away. As Xatu comes in, it thunder waves me and then dies, which is probably fine at this point. I think I don't need it as much. I bring in Rillaboom, but that shit does so much damage it doesn't even make sense. Oh, he goes into this thing, which is Spec Sludge Bomb, which is very cool. That I think is cool. He brings in Ferrothorn here. I thought he would bring in Landorus, as he turns out to be Iron Head, which he goes for Spike here. I just overheat this turn into Landorus. Pretty cool. I can go into this as he brings in Electro Kid. Just gonna Shadow Ball here, but it lives, which is nuts. I didn't expect it to live at all. That's actually really terrible that it lived. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bring in this guy just so I can get the Suicide Wisp off. Yes, sirski. As he brings in Electro Kid, we're just gonna sub up on the Volt. Yup. As he's gonna bring in what? Oh, he brought back in his Regieleki. Pretty cool. You like that? That little double Aleki little double Aleki swag. This can be won. It's just going to be very hard. Okay. He brings in Ferrothorn here. He goes for Lisi on the switch. I didn't think he'd do that. Let me just double Iron Bash. Oh, Landorus lived? That's so stupid. If Landorus didn't live, we probably won. No lie. If Landorus didn't live, we probably had it bagged up. But it did. Okay. So he brings in Ferrothorn here. And we'll just Grassy Glide until there's nothing else to do, really. Because, I mean, that's my play. As he goes into Electro Kid here, we'll just sub up. I think we'll sub up. But maybe we just Scald. In case he does, just go for, yeah. Oh, he's really going to do it. Oh my god, he's really going to outplay me like this. I can't go outside like this. Alright, we're good. We're subbing up. We're good. Alright, we're good. Oh man, after last game, that shit had me at the edge of my seat. GG. So, we're almost at 1900. Wait, I gotta get one then. Are you crazy? I gotta be able to say Moltres to 1900, right? 1898. 1898 is when I was born, by the way. I'm an old head. Clocking it at 122 years old. 123. Sorry. It's 2021, bitch. Okay, I'm really hoping that we can get this 1900 Moltres. His team was crazy. He went hard. With that Spec Sludge Bomb. I didn't forget about that. He put in the work. He did what he could with his team. That overheat, that surprise specs overheat, he wasn't ready for that shit, but he didn't have anything for it. Oh, this guy's team is insane. This guy's team is insane. He's got nothing but big threats. What the fuck? This man got nothing but big ass threats. He's got that Latios. That shit's broken. That set is broken. I already know. His team is so slimy. This is the slimiest team I've probably ever played. What the hell? I'm gonna lead off with my probably Polt. Yeah, as he leads off with Zap. I'm gonna Wisp because we live everything. As he goes for that, he's gonna go Trance. This is fucked. Yeah. Let me U-turn out of here. That's pretty fucked. I'm not gonna lie. That he went Heatran and he was Scarf, but as he goes into Urshifu on my U-turn, which doesn't make any sense, but okay. I'm just gonna Draining Kiss here. As he U-turns out, he's banded. I assumed he'd go Araquanid, which is why I just did that. Sub up here as he liquidates. Oh, he's banded. Okay. That's cool, I guess. A U-turn out on his ass. Bring in Primarina. Just because I know it's going to bait the Araquanid back in. That's really all the reason I did that shit. Oh, he went for his taunt. Oh, he's nuts. What if I have superpower or high horsepower? You should switch. You should switch. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so he switches out there, which is really nice for us. I can just bring in our Polt again. He thinks I don't know that he's Scarf. Well, U-turn did 16, which means it really does, which means Brave Bird really almost kills, but doesn't kill. See? What did I say? It almost kills, but it doesn't kill. So that worked out really well for me. I'm going to Shadow Ball again, because he's totally going to predict my Tyranitar and try to be cool, but you're not cool. I'm cool, and that did literally -% damage. I'm not going to lie, that was terrible. I go into this guy, just so I can hit him with the Scorching Sands. The sand, you know? I'm scorching his feet. Bow! I'm dropping them Scorching Sands on his ass. He goes to Latios here. Not willing to take an Aura Sphere, which is why I went into this, but we get an interesting situation regardless. We're just gonna go for the Draining Kiss as he brings in his Zapdos. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, I expected to just sack this against the Araquanid. That was really what my intentions were, but he gave us another chance at survival, it looks like. I feel like I need HP on this. I don't know why, I just feel like I do. Yeah, and Liquidation does so much, so I just did that just to kind of scout, see if I can put it into range of like an attack, but I'm just gonna sack this shit at this point. Maybe I could have sacked Melmetal. I'm gonna be honest, Melmetal was a better sack. I go into this guy though. I just U-turn. Yeah, he goes back into Heatran. Bring in Primarina again. I'm gonna sub up. Am I? Does that even make sense? That should barely even make sense. Araquanid is still smoking me. Like, this shit is still smoking on me like crazy. Yeah, this shit went crazy versus me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but fortunately we're actually able to kill this threat. About time. That shit was going stupid against me. I'm gonna Scald here as he hard switches into Nidoking and I'm in Torrent and he dies. That had to be the most insane play of the year. I'm not gonna lie. That was an incredible play. I can go to Tyranitar here and choke if he Aura Spheres. That'd be pretty sick. Let's do it. He goes for Psychic though, so we get a second chance at life. Phew. Gonna get up rocks here as he brings in Araquanid. I don't need Mel's HP, so we can go into that, but he Leech Lifes anyway. Second chance at survival. I just superpowered there in case the Heatran would like to come in at that point, but it looks like he has had enough. We can sack Primarina there. If he's Scarf, then he's Scarf, but he's not, so there's my rationale. If he's Scarf, then he's Scarf, but he's not, so I'm a U-turn out as he brings in Latios. I always U-turn. I'm a big U-turn guy. Big U-turner. Love to U-turn. Can't get enough of the U-turns, you know. I'm addicted to U-turn. It's a bad habit of mine. Anyways, yeah, he Magma Storm's there, but I'll just crunch, get a little bit of chip. It's not like I need anything crazy. This Tyranitar is just meant to be hard body, and he's doing that. He's being hard body, so he goes in there, Shifu there, okay. But at that point, Shadow Ball is going to take care of business. So you can have my Melmetal. Maybe I live this, to be honest. Is this it? The Moltres to, is this the Moltres to 1900 that we deserve? It's looking like it. It's looking like it. It's looking like this is the Moltres to 1900 that we so desperately deserve. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In comes Heatran, but it will not be able to finish the job without 50 crits in a row. Bring in this guy. You need to have 4 protects in a row. And that's how we got Moltres to 1900. So it was a tough live. I'm not going to lie. 45 minutes, but I had a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. More videos coming soon. Merch coming soon. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace.